Hello, welcome to the Godly Princess channel. Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is the Godly Princess. I come from Nairobi, Kenya, and in this episode I want to share with you how I made my first million. It is not a time to be proud, but a time to encourage you all. And I have realized when it comes to the money wise videos, most of my followers are young people who are just starting off, young girls who want to make legit money, legit wealth. And so if you're listening to me in this episode, I want to teach you all how I made my first clean million. So the first thing that I did was to start off on budgeting. Budget. I made a budget on how I am to make, how to use my money. I made a budget, and I've shared with you how my budget is. What I used is still what I still use now. The budget I used when I was making my first million. You need to go and check in the playlist where I have the financial wellness videos. You're going to see how I budget with my money. So the number one thing is budget. So I made a budget on how I use my salary or my money every month, or how I budget with my money every month. So in this budget I have an amount for savings, I have an amount for tithe, and I have an amount for all my monthly expenditures. And so I saved, I had the amount of money that was for saving, I did it diligently. You make a budget and you stick to that budget. Then you save the monies in an account that earns interest. So for me, I used MMF for CIC, Money Market Fund account for CIC insurance. Theirs is the best. I also have for Britain, but the one I used at that point was for CIC insurance. They also have an app that you can download on your phone that you can see how your money is earning interest every week. Yeah, so you can see how your money is growing. So instead of keeping my money in my bank account, in my salary account, I kept that money in my MMF account with CIC, in my money market fund with CIC. Then I had a belief in compound interest. Compound interest is interest earned over time. So the interest that I was earning on my savings, I was very patient with it to grow. And when my money every time I decided that every time I save up to 100,000, I will invest that money in a treasury bill, in a government security that is called treasury bill. So I earn interest from that. So every time I got 100,000, I will save in a treasury bill. 100,000 I save in a treasury bill. And before I knew it, I was on my 10th 100,000, and that is how I made my first million. And I've continually made sure that the interest that I earn from the treasury bills, I save them too. I just save them back to my money market fund account. I save back the interest on my money market fund account, and when the money gets to 100,000, I save in a treasury bill. That is how I made my first million, and that is how you can also make your first million if you want to go my way. It is that simple, no magic. There's nothing that I did much. I only saved my salary diligently. I only made a budget, saved the part of my salary that was meant for saving, and I stuck to my budget, faithfully saving what is meant for saving. And when the savings were enough to invest, I invested in a treasury bill. And then, and for me, I waited until the savings were up to 100,000. And the place where I saved my money were in a money market fund for CIC insurance. I am not here to market CIC insurance, but I'm here to tell you that I invested in their money market fund account, and I earned interest from that, and I was able to invest that money in a government treasury bill, and from that is how I made my first million shillings. So I hope this video has encouraged you, open your mind. If you have any other question, you can ask me on the comment section below. Check me out on other social media platforms. If you want to know about MMF, I have done a video on money market fund, still on my playlist financial wellness videos, and I have also done a video on how to buy treasury bill, how to open an account with the Central Bank of Kenya. I have also done that on my financial wellness videos. You can go and check. I've also done a video on how to do a budget. So all these are in my playlist financial wellness videos. So you can go and listen to all of them, couple them together, then you can start off your journey to making your first million. Okay, I made my first million when I was 24 years old. 24 years old. Yes, so you can do early. Me, I didn't do early because I got a better paying job, or a good paying job, when I was 23 years old. That is when I was able to, save well without much challenges. But earlier, my salary was like 15,000. If you pay rent and all that, I couldn't reach 100,000. Yeah, so that's why I made my first million at 24 years old. All right, you can make early if you land a well-paying job, and my well-paying job was at least more than 50. I'm not quoting the exact amount, but so that I don't want to quote the exact salary, because that might discourage you. You might say, hey, me, I've not gotten to that point. I'm just saying I'm just giving the range. The good paying job that I'm talking about, the salary was between 50,000 to 70,000. So it was not as much, but I was still able to budget and save and get my clean 1 million shillings. And still I've continued to save, I've continued to invest. It has grown over time, but that was the first time I was, able to come back home and realize that, ooh, now I have made 1 million shillings. Now I'm a millionaire. Anyway, okay, God bless you so much. See you again on my next vlog. Bye bye.
Faith comes by, hearing the word of God, hearing comes by, listening to the word of God. I pray you get faith the size of a mustard seed and grow. We know it, so you know just what to do with it. Faith comes by, hearing the word of God, and after you've heard it, please pick up the word of God. I pray you